Travis Wingoodsell. I'll try to do the video. I'm saving the other one right now. It's a quick one, so I'll be doing that while I do this one. Alright, shocking facts Mormons do not know about the LDS Church. The first one is that the Doctrine and Covenants was encoded. I was the first one to go through seminary the year when the new 1981 edition of the Scriptures was published for the church. That was the triple combination to combine with the Bible that came out in '79, and had the topical guide, Bible dictionary, and footnotes connecting everything together. And so if you didn't know, the Doctrine and Covenants needed to be decoded for Mormons. The Community of Christ still keeps the coded messages in their Doctrine and Covenants that contain Joseph's information. And so you can even look it up on Wikipedia to see what they did figure out and decode. I've gone over in my videos how there's missing coded words. I'm not going to go into it. This is just a listing, so it should be quick. But Doctrine and Covenants, section 1, verse 16, as one example. And so, since Mormons did not know that the Doctrine and Covenants was encoded, at least unless you're older than I am, there was also, I'm going to have to do Bad Boys for the song in the description. Some videos I want to watch. I have to see if they'll be available for me tomorrow morning. I can't believe it. I had heard just the other week that the Swedish Chef is the only one who uses real hands. As I see the Muppet Show, the Swedish Chef. As I see, it's a Swede who's uploaded this on her channel. So yes, not only was the Doctrine and Covenants encoded, there were other scriptures encoded too, which is something else Mormons do not know about. Not even those who know about the Doctrine and Covenants. The Joseph Smith history, encoded. That's why there are so many errors in it. Not just that it was Nephi instead of Moroni, but Harmony, Susquehanna River, Pennsylvania? No. Separate them. Go back to the Doctrine and Covenants, and you'll go, wait a minute, Harmony, and then he has to move? Okay. Let's see. Description? Oh yeah, we were going to put Bad Boys, weren't we? I'm not going to put a thumbnail. I should probably turn down my volume in case I don't stop it quick enough. And then turn the volume back up. Bad Boys. Bad baby boys. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty. And so, yeah, the Joseph Smith history didn't happen. He purposely encoded it. So this, I'm just going to find personal and knowing, my heavens, I have too many playlists now. What, it's not in here now? Where is it? Okay, maybe this video will take hours because I'm wasting time trying to find. Now the video's already finished. Knowing. Come on, where are you? Alright. Inappropriate. Publique. Alrighty. And guess what? It was staring Mormons and ex-Mormons and critics in the face this whole time. Once you understand, they have a habit of encoding things. Guess what else? Yes, the Book of Mormon. It's coded. That's why it's plagiarized, written by Sidney Rigdon, with the 116 pages rewritten by Joseph Smith Sr. Yep, encoded. Next one. You know how the church claims that they have authority to govern, to lead in the first presidency from Peter, James, and John? Section 124. Let me quickly refer to it to you. Dun, 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 dun. This is a very long one, so I'll have to do key, office, Moses. Oh, come on. There it is. No. Alright, so office, Moses. Section 107? Oh, man. Good thing I checked. You guys would have been searching all over 124, wouldn't you? Because you guys study your scriptures, right? How am I getting that mixed up? Alrighty. And again, the duty of the president of the office of the high priesthood is to preside over the whole church. That's not the office of... 91 is the verse. And to be like unto Moses. And to be a seer, revelator, translator, and a prophet. And so, there's another thing Mormons don't realize. The church prophets do not claim translator. They let you assume they do. And so you guys get mad at me when I decipher Egyptian petroglyphs and Paleo-Hebrew. Yeah, well, the church doesn't like us and want to destroy us because of that. And so, yeah, church leaders do not use translator. Conference is coming up. Pay attention. They're not going to say it when they do this, the loyalty oath thing, calling it a sustaining vote. The original name of the church, Church of Christ. It was Brigham Young who changed it to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So when you have Nelson get up and say Jesus is angry for using nicknames, it's supposed to be the Church of Christ, not the Church of Jesus Christ. There's a reason. Here's the reason. Mormons are pre-captivity Jewish, thus Israelite, thus Egyptian. It's right there in the Book of Mormon, 1 Nephi, chapter 2. Chapter 1, verse 2. The learning of the Jews, language of the Egyptians. Book of Mormon is the keystone of our religion. And nobody knows this. I can do another one for you. Nephi wasn't born until later that first year, after Lehi left Jerusalem, which was 600 years before the total solar eclipse over Russia in April 4 AD. So there's more for you. I wasn't planning on putting those in here. The Book of Joseph. Well, you've never heard of the Book of Joseph? You've heard of the Book of Abraham, haven't you? Did you know there was a Book of Joseph? Well, there's one for you then. Try and find papers the other day. Everything all screwed up. Where can you be? I'm gonna need the camera so I can see. So, the Book of Abraham. This is the Book of Joseph. Why is it? Oh, okay. The Book of Joseph, untranslated. I translated it. It's real easy. Once you decipher Paleo-Hebrew or Egyptian petroglyphs, well, yeah, I had to first decipher Paleo-Hebrew, which then led me to decipher Egyptian petroglyphs. And if you're going petroglyphs, yeah, those are the pictures in between the text. So you see the little picture captions in between the text? All that is translatable. No Egyptologist knows that. They can explain them to you, they can identify the characters. They don't know it's supposed to be translated, though. And so everybody's all saying, oh, Joseph Smith is not a translator because we can't find Abraham in the Egyptian text. But the Book of Joseph was intended to be the fulfillment of Ezekiel 37. Oh, you were led to believe by the church that it was the Book of Mormon that fulfilled it. Oops. Well, there you go. There's a shocking new fact you didn't know about the LDS Church. And to finish it off, because there's a whole ton more I could have done if I just sat down and wrote it all on a paper, as I just jotted it down real quick as the police interruption. But Brigham Young, not Joseph Smith, is the one responsible for the inverted pentagram, the temple endowment, the ceremony with all that came with it. And if you were sealed or went through the temple after 1991 and nobody told you what was in there prior to, then you don't know that the thumb extended, fingers close together, thumb extended, palm stretched or put forward or whatever. Yeah, the thumb is the knife. All from Brigham Young. And even garments, the magic underwear, Brigham Young. The polygamy, Brigham Young. As Heber C. Kimball was practicing polygamy in secret, even from Joseph Smith. Joseph Smith would not have allowed him in. They were anti-polygamy. 4 times in the Book of Mormon, 2 times in Joseph's 1835 edition of the Doctrine and Covenants. There's a whole chapter on it, which was taken out by Brigham Young the year before he died and replaced with section 132, claimed to be by Joseph, as he also gutted section 131, taking out monogamy as well, so that he can then justify 10 virgins and murdering of any disobedient ex-wife who may happen to throw in jail Brigham Young. And so that's the shocking information. This could be a part 1, I guess, but I think I've shocked you guys enough. So there you have it.